Hi everyone, Lisa here from Flosstube Stitching. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Not too much happening here. Yeah, I was on call this weekend, so busy with that. I did a lot of cleaning today. And yesterday my son and I went to Clovermead. It's one of the last weekends, so we wanted to get in one last visit there. It was a little chilly. I had to put socks on. But I did just wear flip-flops to the grocery store today. But yeah, yesterday I had to wear socks and a winter jacket and a toque and a scarf. Yeah, not, it was just cooler because I was standing around watching him play. So, but yeah, it's getting that time of year. And yeah, so not too eventful of a weekend. Hopefully I won't be interrupted. My son's still not sleeping yet, so my husband's upstairs still, and hopefully the on-call phone won't ring. So let's get to it. First of all, I want to thank all my subscribers. Thank you very much. Your support's greatly appreciated. As far as haul goes, I did order some stuff from Stacy 911 Stitchers D-Stash on her Instagram that she had on the weekend. So that was hard to get stitching in because I was trying to, I would like do one stitch and then another notification would come up and then, yeah. So Stacy, it's all your fault. So that is on its way. But other than that, I also downloaded this pattern from Carolyn Manning Design Shimmer. That is for the Carolyn Manning Design sale through the Stitching 911 Facebook group, and we have a visitor. Hello. He's purring away. So yeah, the Stitching 911 Facebook group starting November 1st. So I thought that one looked fairly easy as opposed to it not being full coverage. And but there is a lot of Krynic, like a lot. So I did place an order for the Krynic that the Central had on hand. Yeah, and then other than that, it's just like a couple DMCs. 14 count fabric. I don't know what fabric I'm gonna use, but we'll take a look. Yeah, so hopefully that will come in. I'm still waiting on everything for Autumn Alphabet. Again, it's fine with everything that they went through. But yeah, so hopefully things are moving a little bit quicker now for them. And again, it could be because they're waiting on the Pictureless Plus murky fabric. I ordered that. That could be the reason too. So who knows? But I'm not going to hound them about it. And then another pattern I downloaded was this Schitt's Creek sampler. So it's like all backstitching except for a little bit of like that. It's not backstitching that and then that. And yeah, pretty much all backstitching. And that's from Phantom Cross Stitchery on Etsy. Like, I don't think it will take too long to do. Really. Oh, so it's on 14 count. I have 18 count. This might look okay on. It's like a bluey green color. And I don't know what to stitch on it because it's from Fortnite Fabrics. I just don't know what to stitch on it. So that might work for that. And then for Happy Mail, I had won some DMC floss from Stitching 911 on their Facebook group, on Stacey's Facebook group. It was just like a post your whip sort of thing. So thank you very much, Stacey. And she sent me a cute card as well. So thank you. Appreciate that. And that really didn't take too long to get all the way from California to up here in Ontario, Canada. So yeah, so that is what I have for haul. We'll leave finishes to the last. So what I worked on, like I feel like I'm missing something, but it's right there on the other side of me. I think most of these prompts were for Enchanted Stitches, but again, I'm not really sure which ones. So Plum Shoot Sampler, yep. Plum Shoot Sampler, yeah, that's right, I said it right. Cinnamon Stars, so I worked on that. And I think you just stitched on something with a chimney. So I just worked on the roof a bit, added this chimney, and maybe a row of the house. So not a ton, but that done. Just slowly working on that. I also did work a little bit on the birth record. And just added in the 1-5 there. Have you done that? I'm not quite done the one. So that's how far I am on that. For a minute I thought I lost my needle, but there it is, safe. And then I had pulled out, look at this one, just in a Ziploc bag. I had pulled out again kitty litter, which is the Dimensions kit. So worked a little bit more on that basket. You can see where the thread is coming from. Yeah. So this is one that has a lot of the blended threads. So one strand this color, one strand this color. That's what my threads look like. Yeah, scary and not organized. But that's how I used to, because I would only have one project, so it wasn't so unmanageable, I guess, but kind of unmanageable. So that's that one. So that's, well, I stitched on one more thing and I finished it. So Chicken Joy, oops, which was the freebie from Stitching with Housewives. Got cat hair apparently all over it. So I got that finished. Like pretty much all the called for fancy floss, except I did use the DMC for the brown there because there was only that many stitches, and then I think the little bit of blue in the lights or the DMCs. Yeah. So then what I want to do for this one is, so I'll finish it on sticky board. And I think it'll fit. And I had got everything out to like this morning at like 7 in the morning. I was all ready. And then the on-call phone got really busy, so I had to try to fill some jobs. So finish it like that. Stay. It's not gonna stay, I don't think. And then put it in this little barn. Pretty sure Sherry Price did it in this barn. Yeah, see, it might get in there. Right. Like, imagine it actually being a little bit more precise. And me not doing it from the back. Right, because it just needs to be able to sit in there. I think it might work. Because I could even make it so that snow goes under a little bit and just bend it over the sticky board just as far as it will go, right? I think it'll fit in there. So this barn I got at Michael's on clearance after Christmas. The price tag says $30 Canadian, but I don't think I paid that. So that's what the idea is for that one. And I was so close to actually getting it on the sticky board, but then I didn't. So maybe next weekend. And then I was working on finishing Clementine. So fully finishing. So I'm going to do a pillow. So this is the stage I'm at with that. So you can see I have it pinned good side to good side. So it's some black kind of flowers, black and gray flowers for which kind of remind me of the black flowers in Clementine. So yeah, so here's my back. It's not too terrible, but I definitely did carry those little stars or centers of the flowers, whatever they are. But yeah, it's my back. And so yeah, so it's all pinned together, and then I just started basically back stitching the two pieces together. See? So I follow a tutorial from Sambree Stitches that's on her Flosstube page, and so I just kind of measure it out. Well, more counting the holes, and I think this one I'm doing 7 over just for my stitches, and then that's easy to keep it consistent. So I'll go up, around, and down to here, and then I will flip it inside out and then finish the bottom. I don't know, at this stage that's how I like to do it, more so than cutting the back. And then I'll stuff it. And it should be a good size pillow. So hopefully that will be done for you to see fully finished next week, but I thought it might be interesting to see the midway stage. And then I finished this. So this is, I feel like, no, it's coming out pretty true to color. So this is the Quirky Puffin from Darling Whimsy Designs on Etsy. And yeah, so I wasn't sure what I was going to do because of this hexagon shape. And then I found this like purple, and there's some blue in it and some gray as well. But this purple spot was big enough that I knew it was that would fit for this, for the back. So I just took that purple. And then yeah, so then I also just counted the holes, and so I could make it even. I had screwed up the hanger and it was the wrong way sticking out, so then I had to pull it out and then restitch it after I'd flipped it. So I flipped it back in, and yada. And I'd done one other one, I did it right that time, but this one I hadn't. So fixed that. It's not 100% center, but it's pretty close. But yeah, I thought that. And then I don't think the bottom looks terrible. You can see, like, if you were to look at the back, you can kind of see, but it's not terrible. So I think that turned out pretty good. So I also have the Quirky Hedgehog that I like to do. as well. Yeah. So I'm happy with that. So I got one thing fully finished. I had 3 on the plate and got 1 done, so not too bad. So plans for next week. Guess it's Halloween on Saturday. I don't think I have anything specific. I took a look at School of Magical Stitches and that seemed confusing, so I think I'll just wait and see what Enchanted Stitches has going on. Yeah, I know Stacy from Stitching 911 has like a Halloween challenge, just work on something associated with Halloween or spooky. So I want to figure out what I want to do for that, and that's from like anytime now until Tuesday. So that will be my plan, to figure out something for that. And then, as I said, on Saturday we're going to be traveling to my parents, just Jack and I, for Halloween, since we're not trick-or-treating hasn't been canceled, but I think it's being, I don't know. The health unit says you can still trick-or-treat, but you should use tongs to hang out the candy. I just don't think that's the right thing to do right now. So, yeah, so instead we're just gonna go to my parents and he can wear his costume to see them. It's going to be a slice of pizza. And then, yeah, like my mom will make him a treat bag. We got this gingerbread house, like haunted house type thing that him and my sister can do together. And I don't know. It'll be something, but it's all right. If we follow the rules now, there might still be a shot at Christmas, maybe. Hopefully. We will see. Yeah, so that's the week ahead. Oh, I did want to do a giveaway. So I have this friend sampler by Imaginating Ink, designed by Diane Arthurs. So this sampler, so if anyone is interested in stitching this, it's not really associated with the pattern at all, but tell me what your Halloween plans are. So I'll be searching for Halloween. Yeah, so tell me what your Halloween plans are. And yeah, it looks like it's just one page. It's all in DMC. Oh, there might even be some beads in it. But yeah, it's just the pattern on the inside there. I thought that was nice. So if you're interested in that, tell me what your plans are for Halloween. And then we will give it away in my next video. So that is everything. So thanks everyone for hanging around with me tonight. We're just wrapping this up just in time because I see something happening on my phone and on my laptop for work, so I better go check that out. And I hope everyone is doing well. Talk to you next week. Bye.